Hey Fifi Johnny, how are you? Thank you for being here. What's going on? Hey Fifi Johnny, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. I hope the snow ain't doing you, giving you too much problem. Hey badass thing, how you doing? Good morning, how you doing? What's going on? All right, guys, glad to have you guys here this morning. Thank you, guys. Truly appreciate you guys. Fifi, how the snow treating you? How the snow treating you? The snow is not too bad. Okay. I'm good, just shop. All right, badass thing. All right, do your thing, brother. Do your thing. The snow is not too bad, but I have an itch to be out. I know the feelings. I ain't gonna lie. I know the feelings. My goodness, and I know how it could be because when you gotta wait before you really start putting your stuff outside. I know it's longer than me, so I know how it feels. It's like you're so excited and you just can't wait for that time come to start get out in that garden and you ain't got to worry about the frost gonna destroy your plant. You ain't got to worry about none of that. It's yes, I know how you feel. We're getting more rain and snow, and the temperature are milder than normal. Okay, all right, that's wonderful. That's cool. That's cool. At least the rain come and wash away, and the snow remains. So I kind of like the rain. Hey, GT Judah, what's going on, man? How you doing? Thank you for being here, man. What's going on? Yeah, GT Judah, you wasn't here for the last update and Hope Garden Challenge. I know you enter, but I don't. You not. You was. I don't think you was here. So we made some changes. We made some changes where we begin on the February the 4th unto June the 30th. But I understand your growing. See your growing time, man. I hope this could work for you, man. But I want you to be involved, man. I want you to be involved. It doesn't matter how late you start, just start them indoors. I know you know how to do that. Start them indoors, and as soon as you could get them outside, you get them outside, man. Okay? I know how the growing season with you goes. Yes. But yes, guys, listen me, man. I just can't wait. I just cannot wait. I just cannot wait. Okay, so I'm seeing I have herb growing now. I have herb growing now. I dropped some herb seed a few days ago. Okay, okay. All right, all right. Okay. Good morning, Cindy Place. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, I'm Cindy's Place. I know you in the challenge as well. I know you wasn't here the last time. So this is why I'm keep doing the live because I'm trying to catch everybody who involved in the challenge because we did change thank you Fifi Johnny. We did change the date and we also confirmed the hashtag. which is on the screen right now, where we're gonna be starting the 4th of February, go right back to June the 30th. All right, so I hope it can work for you guys. I hope the timing, because I know that weather in different places is different. So I'm just hoping that it can work for everyone. Okay, all right. Hey, Royal and Loyal, what's going on? Thank you for being here. What's going on? Yes, guys, I know this will be, honestly, this will be a very interesting journey. I can see it. And like I keep saying, it's going to help a lot of us because it's going to make a lot of us who never start from seed, going to be doing it this year. At least try, at least try. Gonna be doing it this year, and that could be a big start for you because meaning you're gonna be learning something. Okay, and if it's me, I grow the herbs them that I like, the herbs them that you use. That's what I want to be focusing on. The less herb we go in is 5 plants. You could plant more, but you can't go under 5. We're not going under 5 at all. So make sure you have at least 5 and up. And like I keep saying again, just is going to be a lot of people. Let me see. My snow does not melt until March, but I'll be planting with you. Well, what you can do, you start indoors, you start your seed indoors. And when the weather starts changing, then you start bringing them out, but have them growing indoors. You see what I'm saying? Make sure you have them growing indoors so when the weather changes, it's easy for you to just bring them out. Hold a second for me, guys. Yes, sorry for that. Yes, loyal, royal, and loyal. You should start them indoors, and you definitely can bring them out because the judging time is June. So if you plant in March, you still have a lot of time. Okay, Fifi the same thing. Fifi Johnny, same, yeah, she the same thing. So maybe she could help you out with when maybe you could get some information about from Fifi Johnny concerning that because she in the same zone. I guess she in the same zone with you, or the ice melt at the same time and at the same time. So you could get from some information from her. All right. Plant a garden. How do I keep the blue jays and bears from my that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. I guess you might got to fence it around or do whatever you can because it's difficult with the squirrel. Man, listen me. Sometimes the squirrel give me a real hard time. So you know what I mean. I don't just got to deal with it. You know. I don't know exactly what to tell you, but you should definitely try protect your fruit tree somehow or the other because at least and the thing about it, they eat everything. They don't allow you to get anything. They will naturally eat everything off the tree. All right. Thank you, Fifi Johnny. This is basically the rules and the screen. So, guys, You could check it out. You could check it out and see exactly the rules. It ain't much rules. It's just a simple process. I'm not trying to make it too complicated. It's just a simple process. Just make sure you grow your plants them healthy and looking beautiful and able to harvest some wonderful herbs at the same time. Okay? Yes, you start the seed indoors. So basically, we're going to be starting seed on the 4th of February. People are going to be start doing their seed and start recording from the 4th of February. So yes, do them, start them indoors. All right. Okay, Royal got to go. All right, have a peaceful day, man. We appreciate you. All right, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Guys, this is an interesting journey, right? And we all got to make this journey interesting because there's going to be people who will be watching your videos. You check what I'm saying? These videos you will be making, believe me, you people will be watching these videos. People going to be watching this journey. This so make this journey excited. You should share, guys. If you guys can share the live, that will be that I will truly appreciate that. Hi, Audrey, living life. How you doing? Thank you for being here. What's going on? Yes, if you could share out the live, that will be a blessing, guys. You involved in something that I'm sure a lot of people is looking forward as well, not just the people who growing. A lot of people will be looking forward to this challenge. And at the same time, you're going to be teaching people, you're going to be encouraging people, you're going to be motivating people. So all I'm asking you to do, help promote this challenge because it will help you as well. The more we promote it, the more people are going to be looking at the challenge and see your videos. You see what I'm saying? It ain't my videos, is you. Yeah, I'm going to upload a few, yes, but it's going to be your videos going to be exposed. All right, GT Junior, great. All right, GT Junior, blessings, man. Thank you for passing by. Good morning, Jimama Grows. How you doing? Thank you for being here. All right, GT Junior. All right. Is there a minimum number of videos? Well, honestly, we will just we will have to be showing the progress. Maybe 2 video a week, a month, maybe like 2 videos a month at least, showing the progress of how your plants growing. You know, at least 2 video, at least 2 video within the month. I think that's fair enough. If you want to post more, you can, but at least 2 video within the month. All right. Okay. Hi, DJ Bevan. How you doing? Thank you for being there. What's going on? Yes, at least twice, 2 videos a week. If you feel like adding 3, that's cool, but that should be the least. At least you have 2 videos in 30 days, which I think is fair enough. I'm not trying to make it difficult for no one. I'm just trying to make it go smooth and easy that everyone could handle it. But like I was saying, this is a journey you will love for people to see. Okay, this is a journey you will love for people to see, because a lot of people are going to be learning. Even though you make mistake, you don't feel bad about it. The thing is, you could make mistakes. Is the outcome we're looking at, the outcome. That month in June, that's when I'll be looking all the time. But that month of June is when I'm going to be really looking at results, looking at the plans, the looks of the plant, the beauty you harvesting. All these things I'm going to be looking at. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want it too complicated. I don't want it. I just want it to be simple that everyone could enjoy, everyone could have fun. But listen me, we expect a lot of people to be watching this challenge, which is you guys gonna be making these content and showing your herb garden journey, which I think is very important. And we're gonna be learning about more herbs at the same time, and we're gonna be learning how to grow them. Okay, so we supposed to. So now what we're doing, we encouraging people now and encouraging ourselves to grow more herbs. So by starting this year, next year, I'm going to up it. I'm not going to say 5 plant next year. I'm going to say 10 next year. You see what I'm saying? So I want to continue this. I want this to keep going, because this will be something that could really make a lot of people healthy. I'm telling you. And guys, like I'm saying, we cannot wait till we get sick to start using herb. Herb should be a part of your life. But I think you still should talk to your doctor before, okay? Before using these herbs. Just, I just want to put that in. Good morning, TLC in the garden. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Good morning, Gina versus Gina. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Making mistake give you a chance to correct it. That definitely. So even though, guys, even though you sowing your seedlings and they mightn't look the way you expect them to look, don't worry about that. You still keep caring for them. When it really matters is when you plant them out there. Yes, they mightn't look as powerful and strong as you would love them to, but when you put them in the soil out there, it could make a whole difference. Okay? So mistake gonna make you get better. And you also have time to correct the mistake. I'm gonna put out the link in the chat that if you guys wanna come up and say something about this challenge, because guys, I want to make this something to remember. You check what I'm saying? I'm pushing it and other places because I'm trying to drop people into this to see this challenge, to see you guys out there putting in the work and showing the beauty and showing your process and showing how you grow your herbs and showing how it will be a very interesting journey. So guys, like I said, don't forget, help promote it, promote the challenge, because if you promote it, you draw in more people to see what you're doing. Okay, and you're gonna make more people get to know you as well. Okay, we're trying to get people even from out of the community. They ain't even have to be doing gardening. They ain't even have to be doing gardening. They could be doing other things. But by we bringing them in, we're gonna be showing. They're gonna be seeing them. Okay, we're gonna make them realize, wow. So I can do this too. I can grow some food in my garden. So it ain't just about us. It's about getting more people to really recognize herbs. Because over the past years, herbs been pushed under the table. Nobody wasn't really studying herbs like that. Lately, herbs start to come back where everybody aware how herbs is important in our life. This is what I see with my eyes. Them times there was no hospital and doctor to run up to. But people always have herb. They always this herb for this, your headache, this herb for your cold, this herb for wash out your system. That's how it used to be. And I know for a fact it helps. But I'm not telling you that herb's gonna cure a disease. That's not what I'm saying. This is why you got to work on yourself now and help your body fight away disease. I cannot tell you it's going to cure anything, okay? But it can help you prevent a lot of things. Because when you start using stuff to clean your system, it helps eliminate a lot of disease, okay? Because could you just think for a moment, when you use the bathroom, what comes out? Could you imagine? And then sometimes people in use the bathroom for 2 3 days. Could you, I mean, just think about it. Just think about it for a moment. You see what's coming out in the toilet, but you have that in your system 3 4 days before you go to the bathroom. I don't think that's healthy. So we got to find these things that can help clean our system. And I'm not talking, listen to me, I'm not talking about, I know they sell stuff to clean your system. I'm not even going to mention the names, but I know they sell stuff for clean your system. But they also have leaf, bush from plant you could use and clean out your system. Okay? So it's important for us to be, and I understand the importance of this. This is why I'm pushing it so hard, because it's going to make a lot of people see, oh, wow, I can do this right in my backyard. It's going to make a lot of people hear about herbs that they never heard about before. Even us, this could make we learn about herbs. Someone might be planting some herbs that I never plant. Because the herbs I grew up from is all, I still see some of them here, but not much. I see. So it's a whole different type of herbs just around, and people don't aware that there is herb. A lot of these herbs in our garden, a lot of the weeds, there is herb, but we don't know. You see what I'm saying? So we got to start educate ourselves about these herbs. So by we growing herbs next year, if I say 5 herbs this year, next year I'm gonna say 10. So now that's gonna make you think about 5 different herbs. You see where this is going? It's gonna make you think about 5 different herbs now instead of just 5. So now you're thinking about 10. The next day, the next year, we're gonna add more. So at the same time, it's benefiting all of us. Okay, and also able for other people to see this journey. They don't have to be gardeners, but we could encourage them to become gardeners. Okay, and in the community there's a lot of different things besides gardening. So at the same time, they could see what you're doing. Now people getting to know you. People say, oh wow, I like what she's doing. Let me go see, let me go check out her channel. You see, just like that. So it's gonna be a blessing, it's gonna be a journey, it's gonna be excited. Put your all into it, guys, because it's you're doing it for. You're growing these herbs for yourself. Try to grow them as natural as possible. Don't put too much stuff around them because you want all the benefit you can get from them. So grow them natural. Start preparing your soil. Don't wait until the planting day to start fixing your soil. Start fixing your soil now. While you're sowing your seed, you're walking on your soil, whether it's in a container, whether it's in a raised bed. Start walking on your soil now. If you walk on your soil now, I guarantee you, by the time you plant, everything will be shooting. They're not gonna be there like they're not move, like they're not growing. They're gonna be good because the soil is ready for them. Okay? And when come on your compost that you use it, I don't use these compost, but I know a lot of people use them. Store-bought compost. What I recommend, look at the sample, look at a sample. Look at a sample and feel the texture. And if you're feeling wood chip, go to another one. Because these wood chip is not gonna break down in time for your plants. Okay? So I'm gonna drop the link if anyone wanna come up and we could talk about it. We're gonna just keep it under the challenge. Okay. It's frozen out there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Gina say, I love growing herbs, but I'm learning more about flowers that are benefit to our health. That's the next thing I was talking about the other day as well. A lot of people love flowers, they love the beauty of flowers. So since you love the beauty of flowers, there's a lot of herbs that bear flowers, pretty flowers. Like I'm gonna give you one, coneflower, Coneflower, flowers, right? That's a very good herb and it produces beautiful flowers from the spring, go straight into the fall. So all year you harvesting from that. Hibiscus. Hibiscus is another one with benefit as well. So just do a little research and yes, there's a lot of flowers that produce flowers, beautiful flowers that we can plant as well in our garden, have our garden looking beautiful, and also we reaping the benefit from them. Also, the giant butterfly and birds to the garden, and that helps pollinate your garden as well. So there's a lot of benefit in them. So that makes sense, Gina versus Gina. Yeah. If people are on YouTube, can they enter on Facebook or other platforms? Let me see. I say yes. I say yes. I'm opening it up to where I don't want to have it in no box. You check what I'm saying? I don't want to have it in a little box where all this. No, if you're from Facebook and you feel like join the challenge, you got to get it now and you got to get it before the 4th of February. Everyone are welcome because I think it will be interesting. I think this will be a journey. Like I say, guys, help push it because it's going to benefit you as well. Okay? I grow herbs to make medicine. Exactly. Exactly. Guys, Sydney Place. I met her last year and she grow herbs and she make medicine. She make medicine from her herbs them. So if you guys interested, you guys can check out. She make medicine from her herbs them. The same cornflower now I was talking about. She grow the cornflower and she also show how to make the tea. So if you guys interested in that, you guys can check out. You all stay safe in all the storm. All right. Yes, guys, stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe. Nice. I can see where this is going. Yes, yes. I'm just, I don't do nothing to just stay in a box. This can go very far because you never know. By this year, somebody, more people might be willing to come in next year. You see, so let's make it happen. Let's make it turn out to be exciting. Make it turn out to be a motivation to a lot of different people. And we could be helping, we could be saving life as well. We could be saving life. As simple as we might think it is. Yes, and herbs are a great start to grow your medicine and grocery. Yeah. I need to find something to plan on Jan. Yes, Jimama, you listening? Yes, yes, yes. You should definitely find something to plan on January the 29th. Guys, if you in wherever and you have something you could plant in January the 29th, please do it. That's a very good planting day. All right? I grow medicine and cook herbs. All right, yes, yes. Hello, Life with Alan. How you doing? Thank you for being here. What's going on? I have to figure out what I want to plant for the house. Going to have to start them here at. Okay, all right, okay. Do what you got to do, TLC. I'm going corn forward. Does that come as a hub? Well, people honestly they call it a hub. So I really wouldn't say not to because they call it a hub and they use it and make enchant tea. So that could be counted. It's a hub. They call it a hub. So yeah, Galancho flower helped my garden last season. Oh really? Okay. Flowers. I think flowers should be a part of your garden. Last year I had so much flowers in my garden. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Gina, Sydney Place say it's considered as a medical hub. So yes, you should plant if you want to plant that, you should. Hey Duval City girl, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Yes, it is a hub. It is a hub. I use them too. I use them and make my tea. Hey, Godito said, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Die Fawcetty Love, how you doing? Thank you for being here. So the medicine flowers count as a herb. Yes, it is a herb. Once it is a herb, you know, I'm not gonna tell you no, don't plant it. It's a herb, it counts as a herb, yes. You go ahead. Okay, so Sydney, place a moringa isn't a herb, but the leaf is medicine purpose. Okay, all right. Plant a wildflowers like enchants and moringa come for the herb challenge. Oh, let me see, let me see. Well, let me see. Plant a wildflowers like enchants and moringa come. Well, moringa, I'm not sure if it's a herb or is I don't know. But the enchant tea, yes, but you could add a couple, but mix it up with natural with like kitchen herb as well. Okay? Hello, Duval City girl. God, now how you doing? Hi, Toro Brown, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Peace and reverence to all. It's my first time on your. Oh, okay, all right, all right. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you here. You always welcome here. Thank you. Let's welcome Theo Brown to our channel because this is the first time. We appreciate you here. You always welcome. We do a lot of we basically do a lot of gardening. So we're doing a gardening challenge right now where we're going to be planting herbs. So if you're interested in that, you could press 1 so we can know you're interested and put down your name, which is going to be starting from the 4th of February. All right. So thank you for being here and welcome. All right. I have I have been saving my seed from peppers and apple, etc. Oh, that's wonderful. Saving seed is very important. I don't care what no one say when come and seed. I will save seed every year. I don't care how much I have. I will continue save. Because you know what? The amount of seed I gave away this year, last year, alone, could have planted down my whole place, the amount of seed I gave away. So by me saving seed, I was able to give away seed as well. So that's a good idea. Keep saving them seeds. Moringa is medicine plant. Its leaves are used for tea. Okay, so the moringa is medical plant. Its leaves are used for tea. Okay, all right. Guys, I really don't want to tell you guys what to plant. I just want you guys to have some herbs, beautiful herbs, looking healthy and beautiful. Okay? Make them looking nice because people gonna be watching you and watch it, and this gonna be you gonna make people wanna come and watch your channel. From your video, you gonna make people wanna say, okay, let me go and see what's going on here. She doing pretty good here, or he doing pretty good. Let me go and check out and see. So by what you do could draw more people to your channel to see exactly what you're doing and able to learn something from you at the same time. Saving seed is awesome. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop. Yes, I would love to get involved in the challenge. Okay. So just press 1. So when I don't have a pen right now, but just press 1. So when I go back, I can see, okay? So the Herb Garden Challenge is 5 plant the least, and we begin on February the 4th, ending on ending on June the 30th, and we will be having a giveaway. So if you're planting from seed, let us know. If you're planting from starts, let us know as well. Because I want it to be as fair as possible. I don't want it to be where people working hard and start from seed to compete with someone who just went and get them from the store. Okay? I would calendar come as a flower. Oh. Okay. All right. If it's a herb, it's considered as a herb. I think that's good to go. All right. Thank you, Gina versus Gina, for that. Yes, let me mention it to her as well. Theo Brown, if you're really interested in gardening, you could follow my channel. You could, if you like, that's up to you. You could subscribe, and there's a lot of gardeners up in here as well. You could learn something from. In this whole, everybody in this chat is gardeners, and I'm telling you, you could learn something from each and every one of us. All right. Yes, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. I'll appreciate it very much. Chill NWA TV, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Is your first time here? If it's your first time here, welcome to this channel. We appreciate you, and you always welcome. And we are doing a garden channel. We are doing a herb garden challenge. If you're interested in it, please press 1. We welcome you here. All right. You always welcome to be here. All right. Thank you. I have to buy moringa leaf. I try growing moringa tree here in the desert, but they won't live. Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. You're welcome. Okay. If you want to participate, please press 1. All right. Absolutely. I've loved being around like-minded people, and I already sub. All right. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate you. Always welcome here. Thank you. Okay. Yes, guys. So let's make this a really interesting journey. It will, I know it will be an interesting journey because I know you guys grow your own food, and I know you guys doing your thing, and what I'm excited to see is when them plants start growing and the smile on your face, and you know what I mean. That's what I would like to see, because I already know you guys could grow food, but no, you growing this, and there's a lot of benefit with it. At the end of the journey, you have a price. Well, someone have a price to collect, and at the same time, you have a journey there that people could always. I'm telling you, I'm trying my best to push this challenge, that people could really tune into this challenge. Okay? Because it will be exciting. It will be exciting. Okay, I'm in zone 9. Okay, zone 9 is pretty good weather. I'm excited about growing seed. Oh, yes, I'm excited myself. Yeah, I'm getting ready to plant. The 29th of this month is my first planting day outdoors. That's a beautiful planting day. So I'm gonna make use of it. Gonna be planting cauliflower, cabbage, and spinach on that day. Yes. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. So yes, guys, I hope everybody is getting the message. I hope everybody is, because before we say we were starting in March, now we come back to February. So I'm hoping that it reach out to everyone that it's February the 4th and not March and not March. And also we'll be having a blast along the way. And along the way, I will be giving you guys some planting days to also help you as well. Okay, because I follow the sign of the moon and plant my food, which helps me. Okay, so if you're interested, maybe you could try them as well. I'm nervous about this season with moving everything. I hope I have to get. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't get nervous. No. When you get nervous, that's when you start making mistake. You no, don't I understand your situation, because I understand that you moving, and I know how moving could be hectic. I truly know that. So, but don't make it overpower you. You be on top of it. You do it how I make it works for you. Don't make it pressure you. It cause no pressure on you. You be in control and you do it how you can. Okay? Since you're going to move, you should start your seed where you at and transport them when you move in. At least you have them going, and then you plant. I got to give you thumbs up because you've been growing your food on the balcony. I will be excited if you have more room now to grow more food. Yes, 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 guys. So, and the last day in January, no, no, February the 4th, right? February the 4th, after everybody done sow the seed. You know what? Let me drop the link and see if anybody want to come up and mention how excited they are. I mean, let's talk about it, because we need to get it out there, because we need as much people tuning in to this. All right. All right. The link is in the chat. If anyone want to come up and let's talk about this, let me know how excited you are. Let's talk about this challenge. All right. The pressure is already there. I'm still cleaning out my house. My parents bought it 50 years ago. Okay, okay, okay. I understand. Just do what you can. Just do what you can. I'm in the same. Okay. I'm moving again soon. Okay. I hope everything work out good for you guys. TLC and OG living life. I hope everything work out good for you guys, that you guys can make your move and also able to get your garden going before the season begin. All right. Yeah. So if you guys want to come up and talk about the excitement and how you feel, could come up and say something, because we got to get this thing going. We want it to be as excited as possible. Let's see. At least it's the same city. Okay, all right, okay. So moving to the same city is more easier than being gotta move to a different city. That's true, that's true. That makes sense. All right. All right, the link is there. If you anyone want to come up and collaborate on it for a little, we could do that. Because I really think this journey need to be heard of. Because I wanted to impact a lot of people. I wanted to people to know the benefit of really growing some herbs, the benefit of walking outside and grab some fresh herbs, some fresh mint, some fresh leaves, and boil them and make your tea. I just want it to be like that for a lot of people. And we will be helping a lot of people because drinking some fresh herbs in the morning, it's a blessing. Okay. Hi, Jeannie Cole, how you doing? Thank you for being here. What's going on? Thank you for being here. Yes, going to do a lot of hydroponic at the house so I can still get everything start when I'm between the house. All right, okay. That's the thing. You just gotta do what work for you. Yes, it's the season. Okay, let me see. Hello, N Gozi or NKD, or if I don't know, oh sorry. I might be pronouncing your name right. I'm so sorry, okay? Ngozi NKD Kotia. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name right, but thank you for being here and you welcome here. Is it your first time here? If it's your first time, we welcome you here. And we do gardening, we do a lot about gardening, we talk about different topics. And right now we're doing a herb garden challenge. If you're interested in it, please press one and I will definitely break it down for you, okay? But thank you for being here and you're welcome here anytime. Hello, Cassandra South Fulton, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Okay, hydroponic is interesting. Okay. Oh, I did? Okay. All right, all right. I'm glad I was able to do that. Thank you. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What's going on? Thank you for being here. What's going Are you going to join the challenge? Because you did ask me if you could join the challenge. So, are you going to join it? If you are, let me know. All right. Thank you for being here. Okay, all right. All right, all right. Glad to have you here. Okay, well, if you're gonna let me know, you gotta let me know before the 1st of February, okay? Or you can let Fifi know. You can let Fifi know, okay? But thank you for being here. Yes, guys. So I'm giving you little tips about gardening, and especially for the new gardeners. For the new gardeners, you need to start getting your soil together. Definitely, you need to. We in January. All right, we in January, right? And if we in January, we soon hit February. We into February almost. Then we gonna be hitting March. Then we're gonna be hitting April. So I think, hey Brook Farmer, how you doing? What's going on, man? Thank you for being here. What's going on? Yes, so as a new, especially the new gardeners, you should be start getting your soil together now. Do not wait until planting day, the day you're ready to plant, to now trying to fix your soil. Start working on your soil now. So when that planting day come, the soil is already together and just waiting on the plant. What I do, let me tell you what I do. What I do, I prepare my garden ahead of time. Then when I finish, I dig holes. Okay? And if you are compost you want to put in the holes, you put the compost in the hole and you just leave them there. Just leave them until planting this. So all the time, these manure, these compost, nature is working on that compost for you while you're just waiting on the plant. So what you're doing here is you letting the never let your plant wait for the hole. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is don't allow your plants to reach big enough to plant. And then you know trying to fix the hole for the plant. No. Always let the hole wait for the plant. If you do that, your garden could be very successful. Let the holes wait for the plant. Meaning I'm preparing the soil, leave it there, and then when planting the, so the whole, right now the garden is waiting on the plant. So I'm planting I take the plant and I plant it. Everything ready. Like that, your plants them just start growing. So you do not wait until the said day to now trying to put the compost and now trying to mix it. Always prepare your garden ahead of time. You have a short growing season. Remember, you have a short growing season. All right, Brook Farm. All right. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Always let your the whole or your garden wait for the plants. Don't do it the other way. The plant is waiting for the hole. No. Or for the garden. Make sure the soil is ready before the plant. What listen to me, guys. Gardening ain't that complicated. You know, it's just some steps. You got to learn, and once you learn these steps, you on your way. And the honest truth is, I don't care where you plant. There's certain step you could make and be very successful. I don't care if you're planting in Russia. I don't care if you're planting in the island, because from my experience, the same process work for me in other places, work for me today. So I'm saying it doesn't matter where you are. There's certain principle when dealing with plants to get great result. I'm not one the guy who want my pepper tree or my okra tree or my whatever to give me two peppers and I satisfy all year round. Or my okra plant give me three okra and that's it. Or my tomato plant give me two little small tomatoes and that's it. I'm not doing that. I expect them to produce continuously until the frost hit them. And that's what my garden do for me. And I'm using the same process I've been using 6 years old with my father. Okay? And it's still working. So to me, it doesn't matter where you are. There's certain things you have to do in your garden to get great result. Okay? In all my videos, I always put information in there that can help someone. Because let me tell in gardening, guys, you never stop learning in gardening. I'm still learning myself. I've been doing this from since 5 years old, maybe younger, but I'm just saying 5 years old. And I'm still learning up to today. So no one could tell you they know everything in a garden. But the thing about it, you should have an open mind while growing your food. You should have an open mind looking at your plants and see what made they grow well, which area in your garden they strive better. Because you got to understand, certain plant does not love hot sun. Certain plant do not love hot sun. And if you take the plant and put it in hot sun, you're not going to get much from that plant. You see what I'm saying? But if you know that, okay, this plant do well in the cool shade, then plant it in the cool shade. That's where it's going to do strive better. If you know that there's a plant love hot sun, this is why as a new gardener, rotate your crop. As a new gardener, you should rotate your crop. Meaning, every year you plant them different areas. Like you plant your pepper here, your herbs over there, your corn here. And wherever you see they do best, that's where you plant them. Okay, because you don't just want to be planting a garden, you want progress. You want every day you go in your garden with a bowl, you could come out with something. You want, if you want to cook, you could walk in your garden and get some spice, some tomato, some pepper, an eggplant, a squash, whatever, right in your garden. I create my garden like my supermarket. My garden is my supermarket. You see what I'm saying? When I want to cook, I walk out in the garden and grab food to go and cook. That's my supermarket. I don't buy food from the supermarket because I try to grow enough within that growing season that can last me over the winter, throughout the winter. You see? Are there any other desert gardener in here? Okay, Miss Cindy, want to know if there's any other person in here growing in the desert. Because Cindy she says she's growing in the desert and she doing her stuff. I grow in container pot. I live in an apartment and will also be trying hydroponic for the first time. All right. At least you're growing, and that's what I'm talking about. If the people in the apartment is growing, then the people who have a backyard should be growing as well. That's my opinion. Oh, I just wanted to pop in and say thank. All right, all right, all right. Take care. All right. We appreciate you here. Take care. Oh, okay. I was trying to think. I know. Okay. One person I think I know, but I don't think he is in the chat. James Franklin. I think he say he is in the desert as well. Okay. Okay. All right, Cindy Drina versus Drina says she sub to your channel. So in case you know anyone, she will let you know about if anyone is doing it in. I know a post, but they're not in the chat at this time. James is yes, James Franklin. Yeah, he say he planted in the desert. Yeah. But I don't remember, I don't remember which state. In the city or the desert. Or the desert. But I gotta give you guys thumbs up. Shout out to you, TLC in the garden, because doing it in an apartment, I think it could be a challenging. An apartment balcony, and whoever doing it under balcony, shout out to you guys too. For real. Shout out to you guys. A Classic Solution, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Yes, shout out to you guys who doing it in the balcony, in the apartment, in the desert. I mean, it can be challenging, but at the same time, it show the courage you guys have. So shout out to you guys and just keep doing what you're doing. Keep motivating yourself because what you're doing is helping others. What you're doing and showing, it definitely helping someone. Ancient Africa water circle work for desert growing. Okay. Yeah, but believe it or not, I grow a lot of tomato, pepper, flower, potato, corn, all in containers. Oh, really? Hey, Archie living life. What's going on? How you doing?
Hi, Planter. Hey, everybody.
You say what?
I just wanted to come up because I am so excited to finally be putting seeds in the dirt and for this challenge.
Okay. I'm happy you are part of it because you are a very good supporter. I don't know. I met you
And I can't
when I
wait.
first met
I
you
am a
when
new gardener.
okay. All right, guys, this is Audrey Living Life. She's a new gardener and she also in the Herb Garden Challenge. And yes, it will be excited. Audrey, I'm so excited because you're gonna be a first gardener, and I'm really looking forward to see the progress of your garden. Definitely. You hearing me? You guys hearing me? If you're hearing me, please press one. Hey, C. Roberts, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Oh, the internet job. Oh, okay, try and come back. Try. Oh, you back? Okay.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I'm hearing
Can you
you
hear me
now.
now? Yeah,
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, I'm very excited. I've been trying to get this together for a long time, and looks like it's finally going to happen. So, what better time than now, with all my peeps around in the challenge, that just anybody laugh, and I'm coming for you. You know.
Okay, okay, okay. I love to hear that. I love to hear that.
But I think it's going to be
Audrey is
wonderful.
coming, guys. Yes, I think so too. I really think so too. So, well, I know you
I'm
want to
not.
share what you growing. Hello, Lashes Johnny. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Audrey living life. I think you're breaking up. Okay. I think you're breaking up, Audrey living life. But anyhow, you guys hear what Audrey said.
Yeah, out here in the country. I'm going to drop down
Go ahead.
because it's going to keep doing that. But I just wanted everybody to know that I was excited, and I'm ready for this.
All right. All right. I love that. I love that. I love that. Is anyone else in the chat want to come up and say something? Because Audrey already says she ready, she ready, she ready. Even if it's just to say, I'm ready. Please come up and just say something. All right? Because we got to make this really excited. We got to make it fun. Because we're going to continue this every year. Next year, we're going to move it to 10 different plans. All right. All right, the link is in the chat, Brook Farmer. What's up? Okay, still figuring out what all I'm growing so far. Going to grow wild lettuce, mullein, thyme, chive, and mint. Okay, that's wonderful.
What up,
Hey, Brook
Planet
Farmer,
Garden?
what's up,
How you
man?
doing? Yeah, my
I'm doing
Georgia
good,
victory.
man.
How you doing?
Yes, sir. I'm doing good.
Yeah, can
What's
you hear
going
me?
on, man? Yes, I'm
Hey,
hearing you. I'm hearing you.
I'm out here looking for clearance fruit trees and cheap potting soil, and I'm looking for the discounts. I'm just out here this morning. So I've been
Okay,
listening to
okay.
your live, and I love the way
Mhm.
you grow, dude. I love the way you grow. I love the basics you got behind growing. how you feed the soil, you plant the seed, and you go from there. All that new and wild stuff, I've tried it before, and I'm getting way away from that. And it's refreshing to hear somebody talking about the basics and gardening, how my opinion of how it should be. My opinion might not be right. Your opinion might not be right. I just agree with your opinion. You know what I mean?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, because a lot of people will hear I talk this way, and they're gonna say, no, 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 he don't know what he talking about. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So, but for what I'm seeing, it's walking, and I'm not using anything from the store in my garden. Absolutely nothing. Not even a
And then,
compost they use.
and then the other thing with that, composting in place, what you were talking about, I love doing that. I'm extending some of my in-ground beds, and I got some compost I've been saving, in Ziploc bags in the house. You don't have to have a fancy composter. I got some gallon Ziploc bags from the Dollar Tree, and I put my coffee grinds, my egg shells, banana peels from the house, zip it up so it doesn't have a smell. Once that 1 gallon bag is full, I take it outside, dig a hole in my garden bed, and let the worms break it down, and let nature do its thing instead of fighting nature, trying to be smarter than nature. I mean, I've tried to outsmart nature. I ain't gonna lie to you, Planner. I did not win. Mother Nature always wins in the end. So I just scaled back from a lot of things I used to do, and I got it basically down to soil, compost, fertilizer, and the plant or the seed. That's it.
That's it. Listen, man, that's what this is what I've been saying all the while. You could do your garden with a lot without these things. And like say, never go against nature. Anyhow you go against nature, you have problem. You got to let nature do its work, its job in your garden. Don't go against it. And by we adding a lot of these stuff to our garden is basically fighting with nature. You see, it not allowing nature to do its job. So this is why I refuse to bring anything into my garden. I refuse. It's got to be natural.
Yeah,
It
I
got to be,
100% agree with you.
yeah. Because
Uh-oh, you popped out.
when you do it,
Can you still hear me?
you hearing me? Yes, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
Uh-oh.
You hearing me?
Hello?
You guys hearing me? Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
All right, my bad. I didn't mean to put my ear in the phone, but I'm in the
Oh,
car and I
that's
think
okay.
I
I'm
messed
hearing
up
you.
something with my Wi-Fi or whatever. But yeah, I ain't
But I'm
gonna stay out
hearing
here
you.
long, man. I just want to let you know, hey, I appreciate what you're doing. I feel like you're doing the best type of gardening. You're giving a great message to people that listen to your channel. Now, I got disconnected from you by YouTube, and I haven't made my way back over to your channel, but I'm subscribed now, and I will be a Planet Garden TV fan
Okay.
like I used to be. So, hey, big ups
All
to you,
right.
man. I'm finna go everybody get it, man.
All right,
Can you
man.
hear me?
Thank you for that, man. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm hearing you. I hear you. I
All
hear
right.
you.
I'm gonna be back down in the chat.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right. All right, Brook Farmer. Thank you, man. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate that, man. I try I try to motivate people. I try to make people understand, man. You don't you don't have to make your garden fancy. The most thing you want from out your garden is production. Production is able to harvest in abundance. You see what I'm saying? Able to harvest in abundance, not two tomato from one tree, 3 okra from a tree and a few little peppers. No, if you look at my harvest, you're gonna see how my plants then produce. Because a lot of times what we do, I keep saying, guys, these things, a lot of things we add in our garden does not help our garden. It don't help your garden. It destroys your garden. If you're growing food for the long term, do it natural. Let nature works its way in your garden and don't fight. As Brook Farmer now said, he been fighting against nature. You cannot win. And this is what I've been saying all the while. You cannot win fighting against nature. Let nature do its work in your garden and watch how your garden will produce. This is the reason why I show so much videos, because I try to show the progress. I want you guys to see, damn, what he using is really working. I want you guys to see that, so you guys could say, you know what? Let me try. I'm not here to tell you how to grow your food, but I could tell you how I grow mine. And maybe you could learn something from the way I grow mine. Because if you look at my videos, you're going to see the kind of harvest I produce, my garden produce, without adding any form of fertilizer, no form of chemical, everything grow natural. What is better than that? I mean, think about it, guys. What is really better than that? Thank you, Diversity. Thank you. All right. Let me go back in the chat. So, right, I love the way you go, planter, and watching you has got me making this process natural. Thank you for that, Gina versus Gina, because this, you see, when I come on here to make people see that gardening is not as hard as it is. Because I used to watch people, and when they start to talk about what you need for your soil and the pH, all kind of stuff they tell you, confusing you. I'm telling you here right now, a lot of these people don't know what they're talking about. I'm telling you that right now. And me and them could have a debate. I can have a debate about somebody with soil when you talk about soil. That's how deep I'm into soil. I could naturally debate someone when you're talking about soil. But I don't care who they are, because I'm going to be talking about the natural way and how to build your soil the natural way without using what you're talking about. And I'm going to prove that I don't need what you're talking about to grow healthy food. So I could debate a person when you're talking about soil, because soil is the most important thing in your garden. Once your soil is right, your plants is right. Whatever the soil feed, whatever you feed the soil with, that's what the soil feed the plant with. So these are things we got to look into. Is either you want to grow healthy food, or you want to grow food that's full of different things inside of it. It's up to you. I want the food I grow to be my medicine. If I'm growing food every year, I should take pride into what I'm doing. I should take pride in what I'm putting around my food. I should take pride in how I grow these food. Because then what's the reason? If I'm not growing them healthy, what is the reason? Then it's better I just say, I'm not planting, let me just go to the store. That's how I see it. So if I take gardening very serious, very, very serious. I take it really serious. So this is why I put so much into gardening, okay? And I never believe I know everything because I'm still learning. All these years, I'm still learning. You never stop learning. But one thing I know, I can grow healthy food. I can grow healthy food without using all these things all telling me about. And this thing guys, let me tell all this. Let me break down something for you guys. When we talk about, a lot of people use when the worms start eating down your food, your collard greens, your carrots, them worms start eating down your plants there. I'm hearing about all kind of oil and this and listen me. I'm not spraying them thing on my plant. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. The only thing I will run the risk and use is vinegar mixed with water. White vinegar mixed with some water. If I see I'm getting real problem with the worms and all these other things, how you telling me they're natural? How you know they're natural? Did you make them? You didn't make them, so you can't come tell me they're natural. Then when you read properly, they tell you some of them say 75% organic and 15% what? You don't know what is 15%. So I try to stay away from everything because I believe in my health and I trying to eat healthy. I trying to go to be 90, 100 years old and still able to walk without a stick. You know, I want to be able to walk and my back still strong. My knees them still strong. So we got to pay attention. If you taking the time out to go in your garden and grow this food, try to grow. I understand not everybody could grow it 100% natural. But what I'll say, try your best and do it as natural as you can. I cannot tell you, oh, you got to do it 100%. I can't. I'm just not adding nothing in my soil because I see what leaves can do to your soil. I see how leaf can break down and turn your soil into turn clay soil. I see leaf turn clay soil into rich, rich black soil. It's not gonna happen overnight, guys. But over a period of time, if you keep building your soil, you're gonna create a soil that you gonna be lasting you for a long period of time. And then every winter, every fall, you just keep adding the leaf that fell from your trees, just keep adding them. And these leaves gonna be breaking down and turned to soil. You see? That's how I do my thing. My garden speak for me. I speak, but my garden back what I'm saying. So if you guys don't believe me, check my channel. You see for yourself.
My man, plant a garden.
Hey, hands in the dirt. What's up, man? What's going on?
Man, sitting back listening to you.
All right, all right.
You telling the people all the right things, man.
Man, I appreciate that, man. I'm just trying. I just want our people to be eating more healthy and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Growing food a certain way. I'm not trying to really tell people what to do, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just sharing my information, and also I use my garden to back what I'm saying, you know?
I feel you. Yeah, and you have a passion for it. For showing people how letting them know what you do, and then you can actually look in your garden and see what's being done.
Yes.
And that's a key to it. You know what I mean? I like people that not only talk that talk, but they walk the walk. So and I think that's what attracts people to you. And you're doing things the right way. Not saying anybody else's way is the wrong way. Whichever way you do in your garden it's the right way for you. Um, but I do like trying to be as organic as I possibly can in my garden.
I agree. I agree. Because
So what do you
the
have?
way I see it, go ahead, go ahead.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was saying the way I see it, if you do in a garden, you should try your best to do it as natural as you can, because you can do more than you can. But as you can, you should try to do it as natural as you can. You there, hands in the
Yeah,
dog?
I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, where you was going to ask me?
No, I was saying I was going to ask you, what are you planning to plant this year in your
Well,
garden?
the most thing I'm really trying to plant this year is basically actual food itself. You know, food like Lara Edos, Dashin, Tanya. These are actual food that you can store without got to can them or anything. All you got to do, put them in a dry place, and they will last for months. You see? So
Yeah.
I'm trying to plant a lot of those kind of food. Pigeon peas, I'm trying to grow pigeon peas as well. Because the reason why I'm trying to grow pigeon peas more than beans, I want to grow more pigeon peas than beans. Because why? Pigeon peas produce a lot of peas during the growing season. Lots of peas. You will go in a bucket and pick a bucket of peas from one plant. And that peas could last you for a period of time. Then you also could dry some of them, and they could last you for months upon months. So, and also butternut squash and spaghetti squash. These are the things I'm trying to get into. Things that I can plant and also store for themselves, basically. Instead, I got to worry about canning them, and I could just put them in a dry area, and they will just remain there without even spoil. So that's my goal for this year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just planted some pigeon peas. I should have done it a month or so back and started them on the inside, but I just did it.
Mhm.
I think this past weekend, I put like I think like 8 or 9 seeds, put in some pods, and I got them sitting in the garage right now. Trying to, they hadn't germinated anything yet, but I know I should have done it a little bit earlier. But
You, I'm not. You're breaking up. I'm not hearing you.
all right, I'm finna come up on my computer, man. This phone is always acting stupid, and it's supposed to be
Okay.
5G and all that kind of
I
mess.
know,
But
right?
I'm gonna come up on my computer. And
All right. Okay. Yes, guys. This is basically what I'm trying to do. Grow a lot of food this year. Yes, I'm gonna be planting my little cabbage and my little, but I will definitely mostly try to grow food, actually food that I don't have to worry about storing them. With hi Fifi Johnny, thanks for coming back. I wasn't seeing you. Thank you for coming back. Yeah, she was here. She was here. I guess she was looking for you, Fifi. Did I miss anyone? If I miss anyone, sorry for that. But welcome you guys here. We welcome you here. Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate each and every one of you. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. I will truly appreciate it. All right, hands in the door. Okay. Hey, Rambo, what's up, man? Rambo Greenson, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Yes. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, hands in the door. Thank you, Book Farmer, for coming up here. And yes, I'm glad you guys like what I'm doing, because the honest truth is, man, I'm just trying to show that there's a different way than using all these things around our food that we don't even know what, we have no idea what they are. We have no clue what they are. Or we just using them and throwing them and feel like, no, to me, a lot of things we add is not helping the soil. It's really not. And if you kill your soil, what you think gonna happen? Once you kill your soil, what you think gonna happen? Ain't much you're gonna be able to do with that. Then you're gonna be catching yourself now fighting to build back the soil. Hey Makita, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Planta, you are doing the best work, family. Oh, thank you, Rambo Greenhouse, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. I brought the apple pear tree, but I'm waiting to plant after the freeze this weekend. Oh, Duval, you getting a freeze? Oh, wow. Yes, I think maybe you should. Maybe you should. Because you don't want the freeze to basically kill your soil, kill the root. The honest truth, my best time of planting, my best time of planting fruit trees is either in the fall or the spring. That's my best time. Because at least when you plant it in the fall, it still have some time to catch its roots before the winter really come down on it. Because if the winter is really bad, who knows, it might kill the root. So not to say it will do it, but I'll try not to do it because I don't want to damage the root. Right now I'm looking for apple tree because I have one apple tree, and every year it's pushing out flowers, but they're not staying. They push the flowers and like they're not getting pollinated and they falling off. So I'm thinking in the spring, I'm gonna definitely try and hold on a nice one. Maybe next year it might ready for pollinate this one. Because people need to grow their food. Yes, Rambo, that's true, man. That's true. That's true, man. That's true. We need to get in the people need to start. Listen, the guys. Okay, Brook Farmer. Go to Mytons. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm looking for one because only one I have, and because of that, man, is not producing, but it's producing flowers, but everything just falling off. Thank you for that, Brook Farmer, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, Fifi John, you need a pollinator. Yeah, so someone told me that I need another one because it's the same thing. I have two olive tree, right? And what happened is the olive tree, I had them very far apart, and both of them push on flowers, and all the flowers fell off. So someone tell me, no, bring it close to them so they could pollinate each other. So I did that. So hopefully I might be getting some aloe this year. I have to winter hardy fruit in going to take. I have to winter hardy fruit trees going to take channel plant. Okay. I love them hardy, they're cold hardy plants, man. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta worry. Why variety of apple do you have? Fifi, I swear I can't remember. Because I buy it like about 4 years ago and I had the sticker on it to remember the name. But somehow the sticker comes off. I cannot even remember the exact variety. But where I did buy it, I did buy it from Home Depot. Is that okay? Feed and seed near us, only $25. Oh, really? Okay. I'm gonna go see what they have over there. I'm definitely gonna check them out. You need to add beekeeping to your list of exporting. Oh yes, definitely. I already have my boxes. My boxes for my bees. I already have them. It's for me now to get it. I'm thinking about starting it in the spring, early spring. Yeah, I'm thinking about starting my beehive. Yeah, I'm trying. Listen, me guys, you have to do what you have to do. Able to do a lot of these things save you a lot of money, and also you requiring a lot of skill at the same time. You see, with this skill, you could survive. If you don't have money, with skills, you could survive. So beekeeping, all these things, man, I'm trying to learn everything. I'm telling you, I'm trying to learn everything because I want to be able to survive. And this is the key. Learn as much as you can. Learn to be a survivor. Learn, be skillful. Okay? And always have an open mind. Never believe you know everything. Never believe you know too much. Because that's going to stop you from learning and achieving more. Because you know everything. So you don't need to learn nothing more. I'm going to buy bare root fruit trees. I have soil in pot now, so I will be ready. Oh, that's it. You have your right. So you waiting on the plant. You have your soil in the pot, waiting on the plant, not the tree waiting on the soil. We got to switch from the tree waiting on the soil. We got to have the soil waiting on the plant. So you get your soil together first. All right. Well, that's how I do it, guys. And it works for me. So maybe, and guys, the thing about it too, you got to try different things. You got to try different things. If something not working, try something else. Don't just keep doing the same thing and it's not working. Change up a little. Okay? I would suggest a Granny Smith apple. It pollinate a lot of different variety, but check first to see if it's a variety. Okay. Granny Smith. All right. Thank you for that, Fifi Johnny. All right. You see, that's what I'm saying. You see? I'm learning. So I'm not gonna believe I know everything. Because I do learn from you guys as well. We never stop learning. That's what we do every day. And in your garden, you should be mindful in your garden. You should pay attention. You should look at your soil, because your soil is very important. Once you see, if your soil is wet, okay? If your soil is wet and able to wiggle out like this and just run down, something is wrong with that soil. Once it's wet, you shouldn't be able to do it and it just straight to pieces and just, no, while you're doing this, it's supposed to be just keep making it form right in your hand, not rattling out. So you got to study your soil as well. You got to know when, this is what I'm telling you guys. There's people, if they want to test soil, they got to come with this and they got to put it into this and they got to put this and they got to put in a balm. They got to test it. No, with me, I ain't got to do that. All I got to do is feel it, feeling the texture, feeling how it is, and you wet it and you feel it and you're going to be feeling and you're going to feel it have something inside of it. You're going to know that there's mineral inside of this thing. There's nutrient inside of this thing. But it's not gonna happen, it's not gonna come overnight, guys. But the more you do it, is the more you're gonna learn about the soil. Your soil is important. Get your soil right so your plants will be okay. Watch me. When you see I start planting, right? My real planting season is March, April, right? I take those 2 months very serious. I look at the moon, I check my planting days, and I'm preparing for these days. Then when these days come, I'm just planting. I'm going nuts planting. Because I'm planting March, April, maybe May. And after that, I'm done with planting. Planting over for me. So now from June, go back to November, all I'm doing is harvest. And that's why I call my garden my supermarket. That's why you got to plant things you love and things you eat. You see what I'm saying? So you make sure you try to plant as much that you ain't got to be running to the supermarket. If you have to, it ain't going to be for much things. You Guru, how you doing, you Guru? Thank you for being here. What's going on? Is this your first time here? If it's your first time here, we welcome you here. Thank you for being here. And according to your name, it seems like you do gardening, and that's what everybody up in here do. Almost everybody up in here gardening, so is a lot of information flowing in this community where you can learn so much about gardening, and maybe you could teach us too. Okay? So if it's your first time, welcome, and you always welcome here. All right? Thank you for being here. The low lady is said please store soil in box with breathable cloth covered outside and gold micro will move in. Okay. All right. That's another way. That's another way. Like, let me tell you guys how. This is my first time here. I heard about you from. Oh, okay, all right, all right. You're welcome. Thank you, TLC in the garden. Shout out to TLC in the garden. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for mentioning me to someone and they come over. Thank you for that, TLC in the garden. Shout out to you. You Goro, thank you. Appreciate you coming. You are welcome. All right. And if you're interested, we have a Herb Garden Challenge beginning on the 1st of February. If you're interested, please press 1 and we will write down your name so you'll be a part of it. So we're going to be starting the 1st of February and we're going to go till June the 30th. And right there, that's where we're going to be choosing winners, and also the winner will be getting a prize. All right. So if you're interested, please press 1 and we appreciate you here. All right. Yes, guys. So let me tell you a little about the leaf them you have for the people who have leaf blowing in their yard or who have trees dropping leaf. Right? These leaf, if you have a little area in your garden, little space, you could take these leaf. Usually I add some to my raised bed and then I push some in a corner and just leave them. I do not add nothing to them, not just leave them there. And sometimes I add, like, I might see a rotten tree trunk, I might throw it up on there and I just leave it there. And that actually break down for itself. Sometimes when I go and I scrape in from underneath to get compost, I'm seeing all different type of insect up inside. I didn't put any there, but somehow they end up there. That's nature doing its work. So a lot of people, I'm not knocking no one, guys, use what you want to use. I'm just not using them. But some people say they add meat, like they take meat and stuff and adding to attract worms. I'm not doing that. Because number one, if you have a pile of leaf there, you ain't got to put nothing there for that leaf to get breakdown. Nature gonna automatically start breaking it down. Then you're gonna start see worms up inside there. You're gonna start see all different type of insect up in there without you adding anything. So we all do it different, but I'm just not doing it, and I'm not knocking nobody of how they're doing it. Do it how you can. I'm just not doing that. Another Ohio guy. Okay, all right. Oh, she from Ohio? Okay. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And guys, I'm learning that a lot of new gardeners coming in this year as well. So you guys might not understand, but we impacting. What we're doing is start impacting other people. You see what I'm saying? Even other people who wasn't doing gardening now coming in. As you see, so what you're doing is powerful. It is motivating people. It is helping people. And that's what we're doing. We want to help people. We want to get people to start growing herbs. This is why we're doing the Herb Garden Challenge, because we want to help people to stay away from the hospital and take care. Don't wait until problem come to start cleaning out your system, to start trying to build your immune system. No, start doing it while you can, while you're good. Okay, so we're looking for prevention. Like my grandmother used to say, prevention is better than cure. So instead of you looking for the cure, you should be dealing with the prevention, preventing it from happening. Don't let it happen, then you know looking for the cure. Okay. Yes, okay, diversity love. Then we diversity love, then I think you involved already. I think you press 1. So anyone in the chat or anyone in the live who did not press 1, if you wanna take part, press 1 so we could get your name, because after the first, we're not taking anybody else. Anybody else gonna have to be for the following year. So if you're here and you interested, you could press 1. Okay, and see, we're gonna be start setting seeds for that challenge on the 1st of February, which you guys gonna be recording you setting these seeds or do something, whatever. Or if you, however you can record, but have showing something, yes, I set my seed and I'm waiting for them to germinate, and you know, and we do progress along the way. Okay. All right. So you grow, press 1. Fifi Johnny, you up in here? Oh, real life. Okay. 1. Let me see. I will be participating. Okay. All right. Awesome. That's what I'm saying. More people getting involved. I love it, because there's going to be a lot of herbs going to be planting across the nation. People from different states. And I'm sure there's this going to encourage a lot of people. Guys, there's no way you should be planting food or have a garden and still buying tea, buying the tea bags. There's no way. You should be growing mints and what other herbs it have that you can grow to make your tea. You have a basil, you could use basil and make tea, mint, a lot of different things. I use rosemary and make tea. I use mint. I use a lot of herbs because I'm not. Do you, okay? Do anyone of you know what's in those bags? Can anyone tell me what's in these tea bags that you purchase? Can anyone tell me what's in those bags? Or we just say tea bags? Or we just say the name that's right on the box? Think about it for a second. And think about you getting up, walking outside, and break a fresh limb of mint. Go back inside and make your tea. I mean, think about it for a second. And it ain't cause we much. Because say for instance you buy a piece of mint and you plant it in a container. For me, I will plant it in a big enough container, because the more the mint spread is the more mint you're gonna receive. So that mint supposed to give you enough mint for last you through the winter. You could also dry the mint. You see, you could also dry the mint as well to make it last. So these are things we can do. And we could keep more money in our pocket. We could save more money by buying one mint plant, put it in a nice container, and just take care of it. And every morning we can get up and pick up fresh piece of mint and make some tea. At least, guess what? You know what you put in your tea. It ain't no guess. You know what you're doing. Simple and easy. And all you need is a window ledge with air and light. And you could grow mint right on your window ledge, just picking every morning some mint. So think about it, guys. Hey, Lascious Johnny, what's up? How you doing? Yes, so this herb challenge should be very interesting, and I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to see this challenge. Looking forward to see the videos. I'm really looking forward to see the smile on your face. I'm really looking forward to see when you harvest in your beautiful herbs. I mean, it will be exciting. It will be exciting. It will be exciting. So is there anyone want to come up and talk about this challenge? How it feel? I could drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link again. All right, the link is in the chat, hands in the door. Yeah. Yes, guys. Let's make this year a very interesting year. Try to grow as much food as you can. Try to grow as much herb as you can. Try to grow as much, tea is always good in the morning to wake up and drink a fresh cup of tea. Yes, sir.
What's going on, man?
Nothing much, nothing much.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this challenge. I got some more herbs coming. I'm trying some new things this year, so I can't wait.
Okay. And that's a good thing, man. Trying new things every year. I think you should always add something new every year.
Yeah, I'm trying some new herbs that I ordered. Some of the seeds are here, others are on their way. And yeah, I can't wait to shoot some videos of me going ahead and get started to plant some of these herbs. And I got to get some of the seeds that I had on my herbs last year, the one that went to seeds. I need to go ahead and get those. I've been procrastinating, and it's been raining, and the weather's been crazy here in Georgia, man. Like it's raining every other day.
Yeah.
But especially at night. So that's why I haven't gone and get my composted horse manure. I haven't went and got it yet because I'm figuring it's probably wet and heavy. So I want it to dry out a little bit before I go get it.
Yes.
So what kind of herbs are you going to grow, Planner?
Well, the herbs I'm trying to grow is most likely like, I have a herb named Sisho. I don't know if you know that herb. It grows huge, but it produces a lot of leaf. I just love the taste. You could eat it in salad. You could use it at tea, and it's good to get information out your system as well. I just love the herb, man. And I'm trying to plant sweet stevia. Sweet
Okay.
stevia, right, you know sweet stevia.
Yes.
Trying to plant a lot of parsley, a lot of celery, basil. Right now, I have 5 different type of basils, different
Yeah.
flavors
Yeah.
that I'm
Yeah.
trying to put in this year. I'm trying to plant thyme. Man, it's so much I'm trying to plant this year, man. I'm
Yeah.
trying to go real hard. You know what I mean?
Me too, man. I got some seeds that I got to get off my plant from last year. I had this blue spicy basil, and that I got from Baker's Creek, and it
Mhm.
seeds got seeds all over it. So I need to get the seeds off that. I need to get the seeds off my lemon balm, and then I got a lot of other stuff coming in. Like I said, I want to try, and yeah, I want to have some good herbs this year because I plan on making some more. Um, Spaghetti sauce or tomato sauce, and I want to use all those herbs in there. Now this year we got to hook up. I know we tried to hook up last year. You got busy. I definitely got busy here and there. So
Right, right.
we definitely what's the name of those things? What's the name of the thing?
And
That you
those, I mean, if you want some, you could get some because man, I have a ton load of them right now.
you know where I saw some of those at? I saw
I
some
see this.
edibles. Yeah,
They
that
start sprouting already.
I saw them in the market that I go to.
Okay, okay, okay,
We was in the
okay.
market, and I said, "There were those things Planner wanted to give me." I was
Yes,
surprised to see them. Yeah, so they
yes,
had
yes,
Edos in there. Yeah, so we'll hook up, man. We
yeah.
got to hook up this year. That'd be fun. Just meet up wherever you
Yeah,
want to
that's
do,
true,
and
man.
we
That's
got to
true.
do it
That's
this
true.
year.
Yes, yes, yes. That's true.
That'd be fun. Two binds are better than one.
Exactly, exactly. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Right.
Yeah,
So
man.
I got my grandbaby right here. He about sleep. I'm showing to you.
So what you doing? What kind of tomato you grow? Cucumber. Yeah, okay, okay. Okay, I see that. Like
Yeah.
you trying to sleep, man.
Yeah, he trying to get a little nod on.
Yeah. So what kind of cucumber you growing this year, man? I see you grow some long cucumber. Is cucumber you grow last year?
Yeah, so this year I'll be growing the Bait Alpha cucumber again. I love that cucumber, man. It's very good. I'll be growing the Armenian cucumbers again, and then I'll also be growing like a pickling cucumbers. I'll be growing the marketing cucumbers, the marketer, whatever. That's a really good cucumber. Very similar to the Bait Alpha. Very sweet cucumber. Doesn't have the little spines or nothing like that on it. Smooth cucumber, but yeah, the Beta Alpha to me is the best tasting one. So last
Mm.
year, the Beta Alpha I got was from Baker's Creek, and I thought it was the heirloom bait, but it wasn't heirloom. It was an F1 Beta Alpha. But this year, I'm going to be growing the heirloom Beta Alpha I got from Haas Tools. So these cucumbers come from the Middle East, and they don't need a pollinator. You know what I'm saying? And they put on just about all female flowers. So it's going to put out a lot of cucumbers. So I'm looking forward to that. And then the pickling cucumbers. I might grow a few
Mm.
lemons. The lemons is fun to grow. They're good. They put out a lot of cucumbers. But I won't be growing all the varieties that I grew last year, the brown Russian and all those other. I won't be growing all those. I'm going to be kind of concentrating on pickling cucumbers and
Okay.
slicers. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
that
what I'll be
makes sense. That makes sense. And
doing.
and what about ginger? What you doing with ginger this year?
Oh yeah, I'm growing some more ginger. Oh yeah, my ginger did really good, man. The ginger that I used, this was some old ginger that was at my mother's house that was starting to dry out, and she gave it to me. I broke it into pieces, put it in the garden, and watered it. It got watered when everything else got watered, and man, it put out a tremendous amount of ginger from just little pieces. So I'll be growing ginger
Oh wow.
again. yeah, last year I didn't grow any turmeric, so I'll grow ginger and turmeric. I'll grow the turmeric again this year. Plus, I'll be growing mullein. So I didn't put this video out, but at my mother's house, she has a lot of mullein, and she's been on this mullein thing for a long, long time. And she was giving me mullein way back when. You know, you have chest congestions and all this kind of stuff. So I'm going to go over there and attempt to dig up, when I already done pick one out for myself, I'm going to attempt to dig up one of the mulleins and transplant it. She's saying that it's hard to do, but I'm finna give it a shot. I'm finna see what's going on. I'm gonna give it can I transplant this mullein?
Definitely. You wouldn't know
because
if
it
you
grows
don't
wild
try.
where she's at. It just grows.
Hi, Urban Gardener. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Yes, I think this year gonna be really exciting, man. I really do think this year. You know, I think everybody can't wait right now. I think,
Man, I'm like a
I think
horse trying
everybody is
to.
like,
Yeah, man. I have so many seeds that I purchased. So I had purchased the Roma tomato, right? I'm like, I want to grow some Roma tomatoes because I want to make tomato sauce and that kind of stuff. And so I noticed that they have a determinate Roma and an indeterminate Roma. The first seeds that I purchased were indeterminate Romas, meaning they just keep growing and growing and growing and growing. But I went and purchased some determinate Romas because I only want them to grow to a certain height, put out a massive amount of fruit. That way I can control it better. So I grow a few of the indeterminates, but most of mine are going to be determinate. So they'll grow to a determinate height, give me a lot of fruit, and then I'll be good with that without having to try to figure out how to string everything up. Because you know, indeterminates, they'll grow until the frost kill them. So yeah, I'll be trying to grow a lot of determinants this year.
Yeah, my tomato them did really well last year, man. They did really well last year. I put some in the soil, but I don't know if the coldness killed them because usually I bury some that they could come up in the spring. Yeah. But the cold weather, I'm not sure if that's gonna be possible this year.
Yeah. So I like to draw out the diagram of my raised beds, right? I like to draw them out on, I got a piece of paper and I got them all drawn out. I know the dimensions on all of my beds. And now that I purchased those 30 5-gallon buckets, I'll be using, I ain't gonna say, I don't know if I use all of them, but I will be using a lot of those as extra growing space for single tomatoes in each bucket, or some maybe one. I might put 2 in the bucket, depending on what kind it is. But it's going to give me a chance to grow a lot more in those 5-gallon buckets. And even with my trees, I'll be transplanting a lot of the trees and stuff that I air layered last year into those 5-gallon buckets, the ones that are not in 5-gallon buckets. So I'm looking forward to growing a lot of food this year, man. Looking forward to it.
I agree with you, man. You have the time, you have the space, grow as much as you can, man. I think it's getting to a time where people really need to plant. If you don't know how to plant food, you should learn. And I mean, there's community where people helping you. People willingly giving you information these days.
Not only that, they give you information. Not only people giving information, people will give you seeds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've given away.
Exactly.
I've given away so many seeds, man. The only thing I can't give you is the soil. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people in the community give you seeds. You know what I'm saying? So
that's true. That's true.
Yeah. So I saw your video when you was comparing different types of soil, and Black Cow is really, really good. But Black Cow for me is expensive for the amount of soil that I need. I normally,
right.
It's high, man. I normally buy the Lowe's brand of composting manure. You know, they got now they don't went up on their price. It used to be like $2.50 a bag. Now it's like $3 and something a bag for their composting manure. But I would buy a bunch of that composting manure, and I would buy like the topsoil bags, and I used to just mix them, and then I would amend them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But now I think what I'm going to do is just buy the topsoil, and then I'm gonna mix it with this composted horse manure and some of the compost. I got a lot of compost already ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So
okay,
I'll mix those, and that's what I'm going to mix in my garden just to save a little money, man. Because where I'm going to get this compost manure at, it's free, but the guy will load it for you for $20. So I'm gonna give him $20, either put it on my trailer or put it on my truck, and I'm gonna come back and put it in my garden, and that's gonna give me some time, a couple of months before I actually start. You know, everybody really start growing in their garden. That'll give me time for it to get acclimated into the soil. So I can't wait for that. And I spoke to the people. They don't use any chemicals in their straw or anything like that. They was like, you know, these people care for their animals, and you know, they don't use any chemicals or anything like that. So that's the first thing I asked, like, okay, what are y'all feeding y'all horses? You know, and they was like, no, we don't. They don't do that. They love the animals. So I'm like, that sounds good to me. And he's saying that the soil is already, the compost looks like it's already like black dirt, like black soil. So it's ready. I can't wait to put that in, man.
So it's basically break down already. It's ready to go.
It's ready to go. Look like that stuff I dug up a couple years ago. I went and got some, and I was digging down in it, and it was just looked like black dirt. And I put some in one of my beds. I didn't put it in all my beds. I put some in one of my beds, just trying to, you know what I'm saying, make sure. The rest of it I put over my compost bin. But the bed that I put it in, man, everything jumped out that bed. I'm talking about jumped out that bed.
That's what I like, man. When your soil is good, man, from the time you plant, everything they just shoot it up.
You know, I'm looking down there like, man, everything I put in this bed just grew. Not only did it grow quickly, but healthy. Put out a lot of fruit. You know what I'm saying? I had tomatoes in that bed. I had peppers in that bed. I had melons in that bed. You know, the melons that I grew up vertically. Everything was jumping. I was like, wow, I got to get some more of this stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, with that video I did, I went over there because someone asked me, which one is the best compost should they buy? Yeah. So I say, you know what? Let me really go and see these compost.
Yeah.
And I went and they have open bags.
Yes.
And when I went and I go and I'm looking at it and I'm feeling it, and some of them you could naturally see the wood chip inside of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'm saying, my goodness, this is wood chip. This is
some of it ain't broke down. Yeah.
Chip. So I gave the I know it's expensive, but at the same time, that's the one I see. That's the one I see look the best and look almost ready for your plan. So that's the one I gave, but you still could use whatever you want. I mean, if you can afford, especially you're doing a big garden.
Yeah,
that's really that's gonna cost you a lot of money.
A lot of money.
You know what I mean? So that's why I recommend. Why you don't use leaf?
I do use leaves.
Oh, you leave? Okay.
Yeah. I use leaves, grass.
Okay.
Food scraps. Yeah, I use a lot of leaves. I put it over in my compost bin. It's in my garden, like in the beds themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I use anything that's organic, like that'll break down. I put it in my garden. I put leaves in my containers. You know what I mean? I make leaf mold and then I mix it with the soil, that leaf mold. Yeah, that's why stuff grows so good in my container, because it's mixed with leaves, grass, you know, all that kind of stuff is in there.
Okay.
I haven't had a good cucumber in 3 or 4 years.
Oh wow.
Listen, get you some of them Bait Alpha seeds from Hoss Tools. You're gonna love that. You're gonna love that cucumber. I'm telling you, it is really sweet. You don't have to peel it or nothing. I like
What
it.
the name
And
of
I
it?
like those.
What the name of it?
Bait
The cocoa.
B-E-I. Oh, Hoss, H-O-S-S Tools. They're right here in Georgia. Hoss Tools.
No, I'm talking
Bait
about the cucumber. The name of the cucumber.
Oh, Bait Alpha, B-E-I-T Alpha.
Okay.
A-L-P-H-A.
Okay.
It's a good cucumber, man. I love the
Right.
taste. It don't have all them big seeds in it, you know. You're not dealing with all those huge seeds, and very good, crisp, refreshing taste.
Okay.
Look at
I
the
got
grandbaby.
to look into that.
Look, he knocked out.
Oh wow. Oh wow, we God. Hi Chipper Chat Fire. Hi Cheryl. Now how you doing? Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, this the next gardener right here.
That's what I'm saying, man. You got to involve these kids, man.
Yeah,
these kids.
I have my nieces. My nieces, they like gardening too. One of them, year before last, she came over and she would just pick. I had her picking all these greens, and I had all the stuff out there, and she just picked a whole bag full. And then she tried to. She said, "Oh, Stacy, I'm gonna charge you for picking all this stuff." What you mean you gonna charge me? She said, "Yeah, you got to buy me some toys." I'm like, "Buy you some, girl? You don't get out my face." But my nieces, my other, she loves gardening too. So I got 2 grandsons. They, one of them is 1, and this one right here is only a few months old. So I can't wait till the boys, get of age, so that they can come and garden too.
That's it, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's important to pass on these information to the kids, them, man. At least they have a backup plan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They have a backup plan. They have something to go with in case anything happens. They could grow their own food. This is important, man.
Oh yeah. We're gonna see what they do.
Yes, because I'm telling you, man, what they call living off the grid today, living off the grid today, especially in America, right?
Yeah.
They call it living off the grid. But that's how people living every day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
People living their life every day.
Yeah. When I was younger, some of my family members I had in the country, they didn't have indoor plumbing. Some of them didn't have indoor plumbing. They had our house down here in the country. Yeah. They didn't have all that. So I've seen it all, done it all. Hey, planner, we didn't throw away the newspaper.
Yo, you're right there, man. I'm telling you, man. Time really changed,
Yeah, TLC says she's trying to Bait Alpha. Yeah, the Bait Alpha is a good cucumber. The Muncher cucumber is another good one. It's very similar to a Bait Alpha. It's some good. It all depends on what you're doing with the cucumbers and how you're trying to eat them. Do you want cucumbers that got the big seeds in them and this and that? You can grow that kind. If you want them to be a really good fresh eating fresh or making a salad out of, you don't have to peel them or anything like that. Then you want to grow something like a Muncher or a Bait Alpha. If you want the bigger ones that got the seeds, then you want to grow like a straight 8. Those. What another one? Straight 8, and I've grown them so many. I can't even come off cucumbers out. But as you starting to go through them and try to figure out what you like, all of them are good, but some to me are better. As far as the taste is concerned, I can just wash a Bait Alpha, just wash it real good, and just take my knife and slice it, and I'll sit there and eat it as a snack, just slice, just like that. I don't put nothing on it.
Okay, okay.
Fifi said, yes, we used to use with our newspaper.
Wait.
Hey, Fifi,
Yeah.
we would take ours and just you had to keep wrinkling it, you know, turn it and twist it and wrinkling it back and forth to make it soft.
Oh man.
So I've done all that, man. That's why I think if anything was to happen and if I had to resort back to, it's nothing for me. I've done it before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm ex-military. I don't live in the woods, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've lived in the woods. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
For weeks at a time. And my last stint was, you know, we was out there for 6 months. So I've done all that. So it won't be like a big deal for me if it came back to that. I know how to.
Right.
I know how to move around. I can survive it.
I got you. Hey, Minnie Williams, how you doing? Thank you for being here.
Mississippi in the house.
Mississippi. All right. Welcome. We appreciate you here. All right.
Well, I ain't gonna hold you, Planner, man. I just wanted to come up, man, and let you know that we appreciate everything that you're doing in the community, man. Okay. I like the way that you're more of a teacher than I am. I'm not a teacher. I try not to be.
Okay.
I'm more of just show you what I do and how I do it. Right. Some people have that spirit of teaching. I just show you what I do. Even with showing you what I do, I get so many crazy comments, man, about, you know, I'm not doing this right and I'm doing, but you can say whatever you want. Look behind me. You know,
that's it.
Everything's growing. We ain't missing a meal. You know what I mean? So I prefer to just show people. And, you know, we do have people in the community that have the spirit of teaching. You know what I mean? And yeah, and that's a good thing. I do it more by just showing you what I do, exactly what I do, how I do. If people go to my videos, they can see me putting the seeds in the dirt. They can see when it starts to come up. They can see the whole progress of what I'm doing all the way to harvest. You know what I mean? Because that's what I show. And that's what you do too. You know what I mean? You've shown. I remember when I first started watching your video, I was like, man, who is this crazy man I have with his dad on machete? You know what I'm saying? When I first started watching your video, I was like, who is this man? I hear digging in the dirt with a machete. This man digging holes with a machete. And then I heard your accent. I said, man, this man crazy. That dude right there know what he's doing. And when you start teaching people how to bury your plants deep, I think that was great. You know, when you start showing them how to bury their plants deep and you know, the whole knowledge behind that, you know, the whole education behind why you do it and how you do it. I think that was a game winner for a lot of people that struggle, especially if they live somewhere where it's really, really hot. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Digging that stuff deep gives your plant shelter. When it rains, that rainwater can go down there and soak and sit down there and feed it for a while without having to keep watering it because, and it makes sense. So, so I appreciate that. That was something that, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I like that. Yeah, that makes sense. Digging this stuff and putting it down there really deep. I plant my tomato plants like that. I plant my tomato plants deep. You know what I'm saying? I plant my tomato plants very deep because tomato plants have those little fibers on the sides that turn the roots, and the more root that you get in the dirt, the more vigorous and stronger your plant is going to be. So that's why I always take them and bury them like very, very deep, you know, in my tomatoes. And that's why I have a lot of success with my tomatoes and stuff like that. Yeah, but I ain't gonna hold you, man. My little man don't woke up. He's sitting there looking. He's trying to figure out what's going on. So what's going on around here?
All right, little man, what's up?
Hey, what's going on? So I'm gonna go ahead and deal with him, and we'll see you guys later.
All right, man. See you later, man. Thank you for coming up, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Hans in the Dot, for coming up and sharing all that you're gonna be growing. Thank you for mentioning the name of them cucumber. I appreciate that. That's what I'm saying. You know, we always learn from each other. Is there anyone up in here didn't I mention? Minnie Williams, how you doing? Thank you for being here. You are welcome here. I don't know. We're doing a herb garden challenge. I'm not sure if you interested, but if you interested, you could press 1 and we'll write down your name and we'll get you ready for that challenge, which gonna begin on the 4th of February and ends on the 30th of June. And there will be a prize for the winner. So if you're interested, please let us know. It's a herb garden challenge. You only could plant no less than 5, but you could plant more than 5. All right. So if you're interested, please let us know. How you beautiful people doing today? How you guys doing, man? I truly appreciate you guys. I know you guys cannot wait because the gardening season is approaching. I know the excitement. I can feel the excitement. I can, because even me, I can't wait, man. I'm just ready. When you hear the springtime come, man, I just start to go wild. I'm planting like crazy. You know, man. I did a video with ginger, guys. A very easy way to grow ginger, to sprout ginger. Very easy way is put them in a cardboard in a box. It ain't got to be a big box, a small box, and cut some hole on the top, around the side, around the bottom, and put it by a window in a warm area, and them thing will be sprouting like crazy. They will be sprouting everywhere. I have so much of them sprout. This morning I cut them up and I put them in some soil because I'm still waiting on the weather to change up. So once they start pushing the leaf, I'm ready to go, man. So if you have ginger and they're giving you a hard time to sprout, that's a way that works. It really works. But it cannot be in a cold place. It got to be in a warm place. Maybe in the kitchen. Maybe in the kitchen might be fine. Close to a window, and it really works. That's it. We're growing and we're eating. You see, once you're able to grow a new foods, your plant standing behind you, you eating, you ain't got to buy a meal. I mean, them. You ain't got to worry about nobody, see, because you at the end of the day, and you know what's crazy? The most critic you just find is the people them who not really doing it. You see what I'm saying? Once your garden is producing, you eating, I mean, what is better than that? It ain't, like Hans in the Dog say, look behind me. He eating. Are you serious? You ain't gotta go to the supermarket like that. The people love. Oh yeah, we love our Metro the Fifi Jordy. That's the main tool down there in the mountain. The main tool is a machete and a hoe. Yeah, and maybe a far. That's the main tool when come on gardening. We chop we we chop weed and chop. They bet you know, you know what people, you know what people I see fight with that, and it was brutal, man, because they use material and like they planning, but sometimes people planning and end up it might twist while you try to hit, it might twist, and instead of it plan, it chop. It's dangerous. But yes, guys, we all doing an amazing job, honestly. You know, we all doing an amazing job growing our own food and whatever scale we doing it, whether we're doing it big, whether we're doing it small, because we got to do it how we can. Try to grow as much as you could manage. Try to grow food you love. Try to grow food that easy to store. Because sometimes you might not want to go through the canning situation, but at least you could put them in a warm place and they could just store there. Okay, okay. Fifi, um, could you put up the rules on the screen for Minnie Williams, please? Or anyone, could someone put up the rules on the screen for her, please? Okay, all right. Thank you, Fifi Johnny. Okay, thank you for that. Okay. Okay. You can start. Okay. Yes, I'll have to start indoors. Okay. Yes, most everyone might will have to start indoors. Okay. All right, guys. So are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready like how I'm ready for this journey? You guys, I hope you guys get all your soil together. I hope you guys, start prepping, start getting it together, guys. You want when you plant, your plants they must be flying. Okay, you don't want to wait till that day to start fixing the soil. Make sure your soil is together now. All right, and leave it to let nature walk on it. Yes, guys, truly appreciate it. All right, Gina versus Gina says she ready. Who else up in here ready, man? I want to hear you guys say I'm ready or press one. Are you ready or press one? I'm ready. Is either you type I'm ready or press one. The date of today is what, the 25th? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I haven't decided which herb I'm going. Well, you have time. You have days still to decide which herb you want to plant. Whatever herb you decide, that's on you. Okay, so you still have time. That's you grow. Yeah, you still got time to decide whatever herb you decide to plant. Duval says she ready. Orban says she ready. Miss Orgy ready. Cassinja South Fulton. Wow, everybody ready, boy. This gonna be really exciting. This gonna be exciting. And you guys, don't forget to let people know about this challenge because it will be good for you because your videos is we're gonna be doing these hashtags. From these hashtags is gonna be you guys video popping up. Okay, you want people to this gonna help you to more people to see what you're doing, and this gonna help you to more people like what you're doing and more people coming over to your channel to see what you're doing over there. Okay, so this could be is a win-win either way. You planting hope for yourself, you motivating other people to start growing herbs for themselves. So you're not this journey is not a journey of losing. You win regardless. Okay, I want to say I'm ready, but I don't want to let you guys. No, ain't no let down. Nothing beat a trial but a failure. Okay, so it ain't about letting down nobody. Okay, all right. If you're ready, you're ready. Just you have days to think about your seed, what seed you want to plant, and just get them going. Don't worry about letting down anyone. All right. At the end of the day is the outcome. All right, guys. Well, let me run through it again, and then I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And as you see my sign in the back, eat to live. Okay? Eat to live. So we're promoting, try to eat as healthy as possible. Try to grow food that can help you. Try to let your food be your medicine, not to just eat it. Whatever you eat, let it be medicine to your body. Let it able to help you. Use stuff that can clean your system out. So whatever we're doing, we eat, we want to eat to live. So this is what I'm trying to promote. All right. Okay. So let's go through. There's a load of herb you can go there. Okay. All right. All right. You guys could help her out and tell she what she can grow so that could give she a better idea. Okay. All right. They say a lot of herbs or the living life say you might be able to grow any herbs over there. So, okay, that's wonderful. So, all right, guys, thank you guys for coming out. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So, let me go through it again. And thanks to all the silent supporters who just out there and supporting. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, guys. I do know not everyone want to be in the chat, but I still appreciate you guys for your support. All right. Thank you guys so much. And I hope we able to help you in your garden journey. All right. Okay, guys. So yes, guys, we're gonna do another live on the 4th of February concerning this. If I'm doing it before, I'll let you guys know. But we're going to do a live on the 1st of February. By that time, everybody should already set the seed already. Okay? And I'm hoping a few people could come up again and let's have a conversation about it. Let's make this thing interesting. Let's make this thing that when people look into it, they say, wow. You know what I mean? We did something wonderful. We wanted to impact people. We wanted to make people want to go in the garden. Let's make it excited. And let's just do it. AC Roberts, bless up, man. Thank you for being here. All right. So let me go over it again. The garden challenge is gonna begin February the 4th. You could plant more than 5. You could plant more than 5 plants, but you cannot plant less than 5. All right. You will be uploading videos. I say maybe twice a month. I say twice a month, you'll be uploading videos about your progress of your garden, how your plants them growing, and we keep doing. When we reach we will be doing live in between. We will be doing live concerning the progress and how we doing, and sharing information at the same time within that time. But on the 30th of June, that's when the everything begin, everything finish, and that's when there will be winners. I'm having 2 giveaway, one for the people who doing from seed and one for the people who doing from nursery. So I would like to know everybody Monday, no, on the 1st of February, I would like to know by that time, I would like to know everybody who is doing seed and who is doing starts, because it will not be fair for the people who doing from seed to compete with the people who doing from start. Okay, so we line it out, everything stay the same. The hashtag, could somebody put the hashtag in the chat for me, please? I'll appreciate it. And yes, the hashtag gonna be planter HGC. Hashtag planter HGC. Because this will be the hashtag. So this is the hashtag you will be using when you post in your update. Okay. All right, TLC in the garden. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is the hashtag, guys. So for the new people, this is the hashtag. It's already confirmed, already finalized. No change. This will be the hashtag. Thank you, Cassandra South Fulton. Thank you, Audrey Living Life. All right. So yes, guys. Thank you, guys. I truly appreciate you guys. Thank you, guys, for coming out. Let's make this journey a journey to remember. Let this make this journey and thank you, Fifi Johnny. Appreciate you guys. Let this be interesting. I alone cannot make it interesting, guys, but I'll do my part. You guys got to help make it interesting as well, because it's your videos, and at the same time you standing up for your brand, your channel. Okay, so when people see your video, that's how they're gonna say, okay, let me go over and see. They might like what you're doing and go over and see your channel at the same time. So at the end of the day, it's a win situation for you, for every one of us. So because we all gonna be growing herbs, we all gonna be putting in the works. And I just want to say thank you guys for even taking the time out to come out here tonight, this evening. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to participate in this journey. Let's make it excited. Let's make it rewarded. Let's make it able to motivate people. Thank you guys. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. See you guys Thursday. Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we're going to be doing open discussion. Every Thursday, we do open discussion where we talk about different topics. We talk about gardening. We talk about many different type of topics. Open discussion, all right? So thank you, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you, guys, for all your support. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Hands in the Door. Thank you, Brook Farmer, for coming up here. Thank you, OG Living Life, for coming up here. Appreciate you guys. Thanks to all the moderators. Thanks to all the members. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have a blessed and wonderful day. Peace, love, and blessing to each and all. All right? Thank you, guys.